हेलो गाइस, कैसे हैं आप सब। आज मैं आपके लिए फिर से एक नया वीडियो लेके आया हूँ। तो वीडियो को शुरू करने से पहले अगर आपने हमारा चैनल सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो चैनल को ज़रूर से ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब करिए और बेल आइकन दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलिए, ताकि हम फ्यूचर में कोई भी वीडियो बनाएं उसका नोटिफिकेशन सबसे पहले आपको मिल जाए। वीडियो को एंड तक ज़रूर देखिएगा। अगर आपको हमारा वीडियो अच्छा लगता है तो एक लाइक और कमेंट ज़रूर करिएगा। तो चलिए वीडियो को स्टार्ट करते हैं। तो गाइस, आज का जो वीडियो है उसके अंदर मैंने ये सारे टॉपिक्स को कवर्ड किया है, जैसे कि एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप क्या होता है, व्हाट आर द थ्री कंपोनेंट्स ऑफ एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप्स, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप का रोल क्या है, व्हाट आर द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स एंड ट्रेट्स ऑफ एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप, व्हाट आर एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप माइंडसेट, myths and misconceptions about entrepreneurship, factor motivating entrepreneur and entrepreneur as an career option। सो चलिए एक एक करके स्टार्ट करते हैं। तो व्हाट इज एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप? एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप मीन्स performing activity of an entrepreneur. This means that to undertake. So entrepreneur means initiative, that means to undertake anything. In this, all the available resource like innovative ideas, capital, labor and business intelligence are utilized in effective manner to produce innovative product and services. So there is one author, Robert and Hubbard and Albert. So according to them, an entrepreneur is a person who assumes the risk that is associated with the uncertainty, and an innovator, a decision maker, a supplier of financial capital, an industrial leader, a contractor, and a person who allocate resource to different ventures. So entrepreneurship is the process of creating something new with the value by devoting the necessary time and efforts, assuming the accompanying financial, physiographic and social risk, and receiving the result reward of monetary and personal satisfaction and independence. In short, it is the process of creating something new and assuming the risk and reward. So the three components of entrepreneur are resource of the organization, value creation, opportunity and identification. So let us talk about the objectives of entrepreneurship. So if you want to become an entrepreneurship, you should be free and independent. You should earn a lot of money. You should use your creativity and personal skills. You should overcome challenges to strengthen resume, that is, if you want to go in future and do the job in another organization, so in your resume you can write your experience of doing business. To become inspiration for other, to be your own boss, you don't have to work under any manager, you will be your own boss. To pursue your own ideas, you own your own time, and network builders. So these are the objectives of entrepreneurship. Next topic is role of entrepreneurship in economic development. So under this, first one is employment opportunity. Entrepreneur employs labor for managing their business activity. So if entrepreneur is employing the labor, they are providing the employment opportunity to a large number of people. So they remove the unemployment problem. Second one is balancing regional development. Government promote decentralized development of industry, as most of the incentive are grant for established industry in rural areas. Thus, entrepreneur avail the benefit established industry in rural area. They remove regional disparity. They also help to reduce the problem of congestion, slum, sanitation, and pollution by providing employment to rural people. So, an entrepreneur helps in maintaining a regional development. Next one is mobilization of local resource. They help to mobilize and utilize local resource like small saving and talent of friend or relative which might remain idle and unutilized. So entrepreneur help in mobilizing the local resource. How they mobilize? By utilizing the local resource and the talents of friend and relatives. Fourth one is optimization of capital. They aim to get the quick return on investment. They act as a stabilizing force by providing high output capital ratio as well as high employment capital ratio. Next is promotion of export. They reduce the pressure on the country balance of payment by exporting their goods. So they earn valuable foreign exchange through export. Next is consumer demand. They produce a wide range of product that is required by the consumer. So they meet the demand of the consumer and shortage of goods. Next is social advantage. They help in the development of society by providing employment to people and pays for independent living. They encourage democracy and self governance. Next is increase per capita income. They help to increase per capita income in various ways, facilitate development of backward areas and weaker section of society. Next is capital formation. A country can attain economic development only when there is more amount of investment and production. They help in channelizing their saving of the public to productive resource by establishing enterprise. Next is growth of capital market. They raise money for running business through shares and debentures. Trading of share and debenture by public with help of financial service sector lead to capital market growth. Next is growth of infrastructure. The infrastructure development of country determine the economic development of a country. They by establish their enterprise in rural and back areas influence the government to develop the infrastructure of those areas. Next one is inflow of foreign capital. They help to attract fund from individual and institution residing in a foreign country for their businesses. Next topic is entrepreneurial trait and mindset. Under this, what are the trait means the characteristic. What are the entrepreneurial trait? That is characteristic. First one is innovative. They are innovative because of which they think out of the box by continuous learning, questioning and brainstorming the ideas. Second is hard work. They work day in day out to give a platform to their concept. They do not get distracted from their target whatever is the circumstances or situations. Third one is positivity. It is a trait which does not let them disheartened from initial setback of their venture. A true entrepreneur does not see money as the motivation, instead take success as motivation and money as reward. So a true entrepreneur will take success as motivation and money as reward. So this shows their positivity. Next is practical. They are practical enough to judge market demand that they can even modify this product to customer satisfaction. Market requirement is the main focus to achieve success. Next is resource management. They are good at resource management, be it monetary or personal. They know how to motivate their team to extract maximum productivity out of them by properly communicating their vision and goal to them. Next is enthusiastic. They are always enthusiastic about their ideas or plan in a way that they can convince others to listen or look at their plan. Next is self-confidence. It is the most important aspect of their life, which comes through the expertise and proper research in their work. Eighth one is risk taking. It is a process without which they cannot step forward in the market. And the risk taking capacity comes from the confidence and know how of the mechanism which they are going to execute. Ninth one is visionary and dreamer. An entrepreneur should be a dreamer. He should dream what he want to achieve. The last is innovation and interest in something new. So entrepreneur must be innovative all the time. He must always think to create something new. Next topic is entrepreneurial mindset. So entrepreneurial mindset refer to specific state of mind which orientates human conduct toward entrepreneurial activities and outcome. So there are 4 or 5 entrepreneurial mindset. First is entrepreneur spot opportunities that are these for all to see you most do not see. This means entrepreneur spot opportunity that are these for all, so it is present for all to see. Most do not see, and then even more rare they pursue them and take action. Entrepreneurial mindset includes spotting and exploiting opportunities regardless of resource, constraint, mitigating financial and psychic risk, and taking action, which are all good things. Entrepreneur hear what they want to hear. If it is positive about their idea, it is confirmation of their belief, and if it is negative about their idea, they can be dismissive. Effective entrepreneur share victory and defeat with team member and partners. They are optimist by nature and often believe they can accomplish much more in a shorter time period than they actually can. Next topic is misconceptions, myth about entrepreneur, such as entrepreneur are risk takers. Entrepreneurs is all about money and getting rich quickly. These all are myths. Starting a business require a lot of money. Entrepreneur are born. Entrepreneur require high high tech innovations. Ignorance is a bliss for entrepreneur. Entrepreneur require expertise and experience in their line of business. Venture capital fund is a must. Bank do not lend money to startups, and starting a business is easy. So these all are the misconceptions and myth of entrepreneurs. Motivation to become an entrepreneur. What motivates you to become an entrepreneur? Motivation is a process of motivating an entrepreneur to apply a higher level of effort for their achievement of entrepreneur goal. So there are some factors that motivates you to become an entrepreneur. First one is compelling factor. So what are compelling factor? In this factor, the individual are forced to become entrepreneur. Thus, it is viewed as compulsion rather than ambition. So there is a compulsion rather than ambition to become entrepreneur in compelling factor. These factors leave no option for individual rather to become individual entrepreneurs. Sorry, there will be entrepreneur in place of individual. So the compelling factor may be unemployment. Unemployment will force the individual to become entrepreneur, make use of idle funds, make use of technical and professional skill, and family circumstances sometime also lead to become an entrepreneur. So these all are the compelling factor examples. Next is facilitating factor. So these factors facilitate to utilize their idle resource and easily start a particular business, such as acquired experience, moral support, influence from success stories, availability of finance, especially risk capital. So facilitate the person to start a particular business. And the last is ambitious factor. Internal drive and ambitious that motivate individual to start their own business. Some example may be to make money, to secure self-employment, independent living, desire to be creative, earn a lot of money, to strengthen resume, network builder, and to overcome challenges. These are the ambitious factor that a person want to become in life, or he dreams of become something in his life. So these are the ambitious factor that motivate a person to become an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur as a career option. So entrepreneur, if you are choosing as a career option, so there are two factors that force you to choose an entrepreneur. These are push factors and pull factor. Push factor are those factors that pushes you to become an entrepreneur. So some example are job dissatisfaction. If you are dissatisfied from your job which you are currently doing, then your dissatisfied job will push you to become an entrepreneur. Next is difficulty in finding employment. If you are not employed anywhere, you are giving interview but you are not selected. So if you are finding difficulty, then the last option is to become an entrepreneur. Insufficient salary. If your salary are not meeting your expectation and demand, so you will this push factor will lead to becoming an entrepreneur. Inflexible work schedule and deserving employees get suspended from in promotions. So these all are the push factor that push the individual to become entrepreneur. Next is push factor. Sorry, these are the push factor. Next is pull factor. Pull factor examples are high need for independence to satisfy dream of high financial rewards, opportunity to deal with all aspect of business, and vision to leave a long lasting mark. So these are the pull factor that pull a person from his existing job to become an entrepreneur. Some other factor may be job insecurity, family business, risk taking attitude, lucrative government policies. So that's all what I have tell you about the basics of entrepreneurship. So please, if you like my video, please press the like button and subscribe my channel for more and more updates. Till then, keep watching my videos, and thanks for watching my video till the end.